Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Kenshi. I'm Liz. Let's begin this episode, as always lately, by shilling the Discord channel. If you want to know the latest details about what's going on in the channel, and you don't want to check out every single video's every single comment section, hop on over to the Discord. Link is in the description of the video. Come on by, and you can find out what's going on. So last time we set up our shop here. We started researching with hotlongs on the basic research table over here. And I've just finished all of the research that we were doing. So hotlongs, you can go ahead and take whatever books remain out. I transferred hotlong's backpack and gear over to Ruka, and Ruka's pants I gave to hotlongs. So Ruka is carrying his former stuff now. And you can stop operating the small research bench, and you can go and operate the research bench too. And let's go and stick the books in it. Very good. So now we can start some new tech. So we can do beds, medium building shells, tech level 3. These are all good. We do want this stuff in the long run, but right now what I want is, well, light. No, we don't need light posts. I have indoor lighting already. You can actually see I built some ceiling fans and some light posts, and we'll cover that in a minute. This is what I want here. Storage boxes crafting. Oh no, that's not what I want. I do want that. I want storage boxes crafting, but that's not the category I want. The category I want is right here. It is leather armor crafting. Most important thing right there. Leather armor crafting. Also, do I have like fabric stuff? I can get hemp-based fabrics as well. I have cloth fabric stuff, but we'll get hemp-based fabrics. I built some ceiling lamps because you get a working in the dark debuff. In fact, do we have it right now? Let's take a look at hotlongs here. No. So his science skill is 25. It's nighttime, so it's dark out. He's not getting a working in the dark penalty, 26 now, because this lamp is here and the ceiling light is here. So he's lit, apparently. He can see what he's doing. You get a penalty for working in the dark. I was getting it working on this, and there's a ceiling light right above it. Like, this is definitely lit up. So I don't know why. Inu, if you would please go and dismantle this now. Crafting boxes, good. Takes a little while to dismantle. We're going to get the building materials back. Maybe not all of them. I'm not actually sure if you get, like, what components you get. If you build a wall, like the crappy wall that takes one building material and demolish it, you get one back. So that's 100% refund rate on something that costs one. Looks like you get two back for this, though. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, so you lose one if you do that. But that's okay. Next, we want to build. And we're going to want to build what? We want crafting. Oh, I don't have leather yet. Never mind. We want leather armor crafting first. Yeah, see those lights? They seem so much brighter now. So much brighter. We're going to get leather armor crafting, and we're going to stick the workbench down here, and I'm hoping that we're not going to get the in the dark penalty. If we do, we're going to have to build another light there. I thought these ceiling lights would cover everything. Like, you can see they're clearly lighter in the area where two overlap, but I still thought that they would have covered everything. So we're going to build a leather workstation down over here. We're going to build like a few storage chests, one for leather, one for fabric. We'll probably build one for hide as well, and we'll build a tanning bench over here too, so we can tan new leather. We'll have to build a clothing bench as well. I don't know where we'll put that, but we'll find out. We'll see. We're just letting it time and pass a little bit in the meantime. Hobbs, it's 6 a.m. almost. At 6 a.m. I went the wrong direction. At 6 a.m. the shop over here opens up. So while we're waiting on research, why don't you come over here and take a peek and see if they have any new goods. I don't have that much money left over. I've only got about 5,000 cats. So what I'm noticing first is they don't have any leather, and that's what I really care about here. They have some books. I don't need the books desperately at the moment. They don't have leather. That's the big deal. Yeah, we're going to need to put a hunting party together. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to head north to Hive territory, because there are gorillas in Hive territory, and they're tough to kill. They're really tough to kill. But when we beef up and we get some experience and we fight some of these gorillas with like pole arms. I'm hoping we'll be able to take them down because they have a lot of hide. I think they get like 6 hide per gorilla. It's kind of insane. Alright, anyway. Leather armor is about to finish. I think Inu has a couple building materials on her. We'll have to get some more almost for sure. It's probably going to take metal to build as well. So leather armor crafting bench, yeah, it's going to take iron plates. It also uses power, just like these ceiling lights use power. One of the beautiful things about building inside of a city like Squin is that you get power from the city. You don't need to build anything to make power for you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and build that bench in here. I also want to get some storage. We're going to want to get ourselves a fabric chest. Come on. And we'll stick this fabric chest right next door to this guy here. Just like so. And we'll get ourselves a leather storage. Where's leather storage? Storage, leather. We'll get ourselves a leather storage barrel and we'll stick it right next door to that. And we'll get ourselves a leather tanning bench, which also uses power apparently for whatever reason. Is that straight? I don't know if that looks straight. We'll put it right there. And then we're going to get ourselves a hide storage. Can I do hide storage? Where is it? Fabric storage, flour, food, general storage, metal, shop counter, armor plates, building materials, chainmail, leather, meat, skins. Skins is what I want. We'll do a skins storage right here. That makes sense to me. And then I also want a clothing bench. Oh, dude. Is it actually going to fit? Dude, it's actually going to fit. Wow, okay. Clothing bench as well. Then we need a couple of looms, potentially. I don't need these looms, but we might, in the future, build ourselves a cotton and hemp loom as well and put a cotton and hemp storage. But for the time being, that's pretty sweet. Inu, did I not confirm? I totally didn't confirm, did I? Oh my god, I'll be back. Alright, those are all confirmed now. So they are all there. Inu has nothing in her inventory. Who is it? Somebody. Oh, it was Ruka, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Ruka who had a few metal plates in her inventory. So, Inu, I'm actually going to have you just become an engineer for the time being. And you're going to go and add whatever materials you can get to get this stuff done. You still shouldn't be able to access this chest, I don't think. I think you're getting these from other people's inventories. Like, I think... Yeah, you picked that up from other people's inventories. Although it doesn't look like you can pick this metal plate up from Ruka. Ruka, let's trade, give her that. She's actually going to go and pick stuff up for herself once she's done work here. I do like that though. When you have an engineer and they just go and build stuff on their own, it makes things a lot quicker and simpler and fancy. I don't know what she's going to need to make this happen, so we're just going to pick up a bunch of iron plates for the most part and a few building materials. I think she's mostly going to need iron plates. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so let's build or pick up that many iron plates and maybe that many building materials. And we'll see where she gets, and we'll give her some more in the future. You could actually, if you get building material storage and iron plate storage, you can actually pull out of them directly, and she could use that for construction. These general storage chests, though, they can't automatically use them, so you gotta make do with what you get. So our tech is done. Everything that we set out to research is done. So what else am I going to need right away? if I want to get into weapons, I probably want to get weapon grades up. I do want to get into better training. Simple training dummies, and then we could get better training dummies, but we need the Tech 3 one, like the level 15 skill one, to be really useful. So do we just do Tech 3 now? Like, there's a lot of stuff here that I want to get in order to make an outpost in the future, but we don't need it right now. I mean, we could do basic weapons grades and basic weapon grades too, I suppose. But then we're going to do Tech level 3. Beds cost a lot, and these camping beds are okay for the time being, so I don't feel like we desperately need those. Okay, I think we're good. I think we could just have everybody assist with engineering. Let's have her add materials to stuff, and then people will come along and help build. But since she's the engineer, okay, we didn't have enough materials for this. What are we short on? We were short on iron plates. Does she still have iron plates in her inventory? She does. Great. So we just need her to get back there and add more resources to it is all. And then we can come help. Even though it's private, the guards do come in every now and then. It's kind of irritating, especially when they bring their animals in as well, and like a Garu runs up and goes up top there. Okay, good. So we've got a whole bunch of leather crafting benches here now, and we've got fabric storage, leather storage. That means since we have auto dump resources turned on, what I could do is pick up all the leather and all the fabric, just like that. And we could pick up this hide too, because I have a hide storage as well. And if we take a look at her inventory, I have dump resources. Inu. Okay, there. I had to move her, but she dumped everything. And, ooh, I was full up on leather. I actually had too much leather for the storage to hold. I swear, these used to hold 100. I'm positive that these used to hold 100. But now they hold 50. Animal skin. Why is animal skin empty? Oh, because it automatically got moved into the leather tanning bench. I guess Inu must have moved it there? Maybe she didn't put it there. She put it in the bench automatically on her own, maybe. I don't know. Not 100% sure, but either way, great. Good job, Inu. I appreciate it. Anything in your inventory still? No. Okay, so, Lord, you are going to be our armor smith, which means all of these benches use armor smithing, I believe. Definitely the leather bench does, and this one does. I think I want you, if I have hide, I want you to tan it first. Because it gets your skill level up by tanning, and then we don't waste hide by making things here. So let's go operate this bench, and you're going to start tanning this hide. You'll make leather out of it. You won't be able to store it. It'll sit here in the bench because the storage here is empty. And then when you're not doing that, we'll have you start working on this here. I'm not going to assign you to this yet. No, we're not going to assign. Can I build a... Oh, no, I can't build a straw hat. I need a recipe for it. What I can build, though, is the bandana. Yes? I swear I can build the bandana. Yes, I can. So bandana gives +1 combat skill. It also has a little bit of defense. So that's okay. It'll be okay for us. Here, though, we need to set a recipe here. We only gain access to 2 recipes to begin with, the rat and hat, which does have acid protection, but it doesn't have any combat skill bonuses. But it does have armor protection. And then we have the trader's leathers. Trader's leather, so they're not very good, but what they are is relatively cheap in leather and fabric materials. You can actually see they take 1.7 material cost for leather, and they take like 1/3 of a material cost for fabric, and they build really quickly. And we're going to be making really poor quality ones to begin with here. We're going to set up a queue, and we're going to repeat the queue. So we're just going to build them until we run out of materials to build them, using fabric and leather. And we're going to build really poor quality ones at first, but as we get better and better and better, we're going to start making better and better and better ones. And eventually we'll be able to make masterwork ones and specialist grade ones and sell them for lots of money. I am missing one really important thing here. One super duper trooper important thing that we absolutely need, and that is armor storage. So armor storage is going to need 1 building material. We are definitely going to need this. So we'll stick armor storage right here. We'll stick like a weapons locker maybe right next to it. No, we'll wait. We'll wait for the weapons because we'll stick weapons probably upstairs. I'm probably going to stick a weapons workbench up there, not down here. But yeah, we'll stick the armor bench right here. So he's going to have to come over here and dump the armor in it all the time. We could put it right here if we wanted. And it might save us some time. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. And let's undo that one. We'll put it over here. That way, Lort's going to spend less time running around, and it's not going to interfere with us being able to sleep. So let's confirm that, and you're going to need some building materials to make that happen. I think just one. So just get yourself one building material, and you'll automatically go there because you're an engine nerd. And engine nerds like to get their jobs done. And that'll give them a place to store these leathers automatically. Oh, we stored our wooden sandals there too. Is everybody going to store their wooden sandals there? Yeah, any excess, well, ice didn't. If I move ice over here, is she going to store those? No. Okay, that's the leather crafting bench I was interacting with. That can't go in there. This can go in there, though. Cool. I mean, I didn't need to store that stuff. I didn't think they were going to store their armor in there. Yeah, see, we've got ones here. Like, why do some people store it and others aren't? I don't know. Anyway, storing those was not necessary there. This is going to be prototype grade. It's going to be garbage. Yeah, prototype grade. You can see in gray underneath the trader's leathers there. It's worth almost nothing. It's basically garbage, but we will get better. We're only going to make a few prototypes, and then we're going to start making shoddy, and then we'll get standard, and then we'll get high quality, and then specialist, and then occasionally we'll get critical successes and get masterworks as well. Are we working in the dark? We are not working in the dark. Fantastic. I was worried about that. I was concerned that that might happen. We won't be able to put ceiling lights upstairs, but I can put like a weapons workbench maybe right here with some weapon storage here. We can maybe do training up here or something else in here. So we got lots of room to work with. We're just going to have to put some lamps down in order to make that happen. And I think we're off to a good start here. We are definitely, well, it's because we filled this up. That's why we're consuming the leather. But that means that we have the ability to go and dump this. We put it in our inventory sheet. Yeah, there she goes. I had to close the screen there. Oh, did it pause? Is that why? No, it doesn't pause when I do that, so I don't know why that happened. But I had to close it to get her to put that over there. Nice. I gotta make sure I'm clicking on the armor storage. Come here and get this stuff, and let's move it to this general storage. I don't want to clog up my leather storage with that. Yeah, 2 prototype grades, nothing special. Alright, so Lort has a job to do, like I've got a job to do basically for now and forever. Hotlongs will be here whenever we're doing research, so he's not going to be doing much else. I think we're probably going to have Thok maybe do like some weapons construction, because I want him to be a homebody here as well. I want him to hang around home, because again, skeleton. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I love it though, we're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. Let's do some tech. So that means I have tech level 3, right? Yeah, that means I have tech level 3. So for training, I can get simple training dummies, I can get better training dummies, and thievery training assassin, turret lockpick, assassin. So I can't get the next training dummy yet. So I can get training dummies that'll let me train up to level 10. Do I need to be level 4 for the next one? Because tech level 4 needs ancient science books. And that means we're either going to have to go on an expedition with some good people, or we're going to have to maybe buy up 4 ancient science books from like the tech hunters at World's End maybe. It could be rough. Could be pretty rough. Light posts. Cooking, advanced cooking. Cooking would be good. We should probably learn cooking. Iron plates, ore storage boxes. Sure, let's learn how to make ore storage boxes. Iron plates need 1 book. Smithing, weapon melting uses 1. Medicine. Better first aid kits will last longer. That's right. Well, we had access to this from a different place, though. Advanced weapon smithing. We can get basic weapon grades increases. Yeah, that would get us old refitted blades. They only use normal books. Splints, plate armor crafting. I think ultimately we're going to want plate coat or plate jackets for our armor, but we might do something else before we get there, like mercenary leather or something along those lines. Do I have a lot of iron left over? Inu, what's in your inventory? Nothing right now. Do I have a lot of iron left over? I do. So tell you what. 5 of these, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a lot. We're going to build some training dummies, I think. I don't know if I'm going to build 5 of them, but let's take a peek. That's interior, I think. Yeah, training dummies. Training max level 11. They will take you at a max level of 10. So they actually take you to 11, apparently. Cool. Sure. Let's build 5 of them. I'm okay with that. Confirm, get up there, build these guys. They take steel. They take a steel bar for each one of them and 3 iron plates. That's why we stocked up on the resources for it. But we're going to start training our people. We're going to get them to level 10. The reason I'm okay with building these is because you can upgrade training dummies in place. So I don't need to like tear them down and build level 3 ones when I get the tech for it. I can just build these now and I can upgrade them when I can. And all will be well in the world. I want to be able to get everybody to at least level 10 if I can right now, because if we take a look at our stats, it's a melee attack. It's not weapon skills, it's melee attack that we get up. Lort has 1. Hobbs has 7, so it would even help Hobbs, who's probably our best attacker. 2 on Inu. Thok has 6. Ice has 5. Mortez has 2, Hot Lungs has 2, and Ruka has 11. Okay, so Ruka is the only person who would not be able to train with this thing. Like, that's a pretty big deal. It's gonna help. We'll get everybody leveled up a little bit. If we take a look at Ruka, she has 11, and she still has a -2 fighting here. Oh, because she has a weapon indoor penalty and another... trader's backpack. Yeah, so if we took the backpack off, and we had her using a reasonable weapon, she'd have a positive attack value. She'd actually be useful for us, right? The thing is, training up here, when you set people to train, I don't think they eat. So we're going to have to pay attention to the people starving if I set them to train. But, you know, whatever. It's a thing. How's this going? Prototypes. Prototype. Shoddy! We got a shoddy. So prototypes are worth 41. If you take a look at the sell value there, it's weight, value, sell value, 41 cats we can sell that for. Shoddy sells for 208. Standard sells for like 700 or something like that, and you get into the thousands. Like even these traders leathers, these garbage things, they will get into the thousands. It's going to be good. We're going to be able to make lots of money off of those. Okay, so this is the last one that she's building now. And then we could get people training. In fact, we can just start people training right now. I see no reason the training treason should ever be forgot. Inu, you can train as well. Thok can come up here and train on that one. And ice, you can come up here and train. Actually, Lort, no, Lort, sorry. Lort is not going to train. Lort is going to work. Who else needs to go to... I guess that means Mortez could come up here then, right? Yeah, Mortez, come up here. Inu, which are you training on? You can train on this one. Alright, we're going to have everybody train. We're going to get them up to 11 melee skill, I guess, because those apparently let you go to 11. Hotlongs is not, Ruka is not because she actually is at 11 already, and Lort is not because he's got a more important job to do, and that job is to skill up. Actually, we should probably have Hotlongs go up there and train and have Ice come down with her bag so that we can move stuff. Hotlongs. Go trade with Ice for... Actually, I could have Ruka do that. Never mind. Hotlongs don't do that. Ruka, you're going to go trade with Ice for a second. And, mouse going crazy. I'm going to have you take Ice's backpack. I didn't just stick that in your backpack, did I? I totally did. That was stupid of me. You're going to give Ice your backpack. Very good. Ice is still training, right? She never stopped? Yes. Then Ruka, come on downstairs. And load up on this stuff. Unfortunately, it's 11 at night. He made another shoddy one, so I'm not going to be able to get it to the store right now. I could go to the bar. Yeah, we could sell it at the bar. The bar is open all night long. So if we take a look at the armor bench here and we look at the queue and we mouse over Trader's Leathers, we can see in the bottom there the predicted result will be shoddy, and we have a critical success chance of 9%. That means if we hit that critical success, we're going to upgrade our quality by 1. So instead of shoddy, we'll get a standard, and that's worth like 700 and something cats. It's quite nice. And eventually, when we get enough skill in armor smithing, we're going to predict that we're going to get standard, and our critical success will get us a specialist instead. And then eventually we'll, get to masterworks and all that kind of stuff. So good. Ruka. He's about to finish another one. He's got like a 10% chance that it might be a standard. Let's take a peek. And you can see these large backpacks, especially if you're dealing with these traders' leathers, and I think like mercenary leather as well. See how it fits perfect? Like we could fit another 3 of them down here as well. Shoddy. Okay, cool. Let's go to the bar. There's a bar right across the street from us. The bartender here will have enough money for this. This is not going to be a lot of money that this is going to make us. Especially considering the cost of leather to buy it. But yeah, these shoddy ones make us 208. I mean, that's not insignificant, I suppose. We'll buy some food, and she'll go store that food automatically. See? So we're going to need to keep in the food. We're going to have to make that a point to keep getting food. But now that we've got our leather under production, as soon as he starts making some standard stuff, we're going to start making some money off of it. We'll be able to fund our books, our research, and our leather acquisitions from that. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Why are you encumbered? Oh, because you're carrying this stupid heavy weapon. Okay. Hotlongs. You're never going to go out again. So give her this. Give her your saber instead. And in fact, you probably don't need these samurai boots either. What's the weight? The weight on her boots is 5 kilograms. These samurai boots are 4 kilograms. Yeah. Okay, you can wear this garbage stuff. In fact, you can wear wooden sandals. Just be comfy. Be comfy. Comfort is king. Now Ruka is still going to be encumbered because she's still carrying it, even if it's in her backpack, but we're going to go sell this plank. I don't want to have a plank right now. Heavy weapons are not practical for us at this point, and it sells for 1,200. Like, hell yeah. And we'll sell these as well. And now her encumbrance is down to 42, much more reasonable. Still kind of bad considering she's essentially not carrying anything. All she's got is this armor on. We're going to lower that. We're going to get some lighter armor, and she's going to be moving around, and she'll build up strength by moving around. So that's good. Alright, let's take a peek at some of our abilities here. I don't like it. It should say if we're training. Oh, we're not training. Okay, here we go. Hobbs has a melee attack of 10. No. His attack skill is 9. Why does it say attack 10? Yeah, his melee attack is definitely 9. Takes a long time to level this up once you start getting higher on here. Okay, cool. We're just going to let these people train for a little while and get their melee attack up. They're going to get hungry in the meantime because they're not going to eat while they're up there. And I think we are going to maybe go out afield next time. Now we've set up our base. We've got our clothing industry, our armor industry, which is going to make us some money. Lort can basically stay here by himself with Hotlongs and maybe Thok, and we can have other people head afield and both collect resources for them and also maybe figure out a few ways to make some money. Maybe we will do a little bit of thievery. I don't know. We'll build somebody up as a little bit of a thief. Maybe we'll look for new companions. We have all kinds of options available. The world is our oyster, and we are set up in Kenshi. Thank you for tuning in. I have been Liz, and I hope to see you again next time.